How's it going, ladies and Bruces? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome, finally, to Black Book, the game we've been waiting for quite some time now. We played the demo of this maybe a year ago, maybe a little more than a year ago, when it got first announced, and I was blown away by it. It is a beautiful and stylish looking game. I'm very excited to finally get into it. Pick this up on Humble Bundle. There's a link in the description if you want to go help the channel out and pick it up there. It is a bit cheaper there, that's why I buy it there. It's a turn-based, sort of card-based RPG based on Eastern European folklore stuff. I don't know, I don't want to mess anything up. There are Russian words in there that I've seen last time when we played the demo and I butchered it, and I will do it again, as you're, I'm sure, aware, most of you. Let's jump in, shall we? We're just going to go normal difficulty.
Once upon a time,
as per usual.
Evil spirits dwelled here in these lands. In a sense, they still do. I will tell you a story. It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherdin. I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a Noah. Everyone called him Old Yegor. She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man. I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life. He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard, which meant that he would pass straight to hell. As for the orphan, Vasilisa, she refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno. To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Yegor kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
Well, I might need to change the audio settings there a little bit, just for the voice acting to be a bit louder there. Oh my god, there's already words I can't say. I'll leave it to your imagination how to pronounce that. You think I could have been studying the last year to figure out how to say these things?
I slept poorly last night.
Oh, is it all voice acted?
Been waiting, hoping for you to return, but you haven't. You never sat at the table. Where are you now, sweetheart? Where you had it, relatives. And when the warm summer, you departed. There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems. Cold Mother Earth. There isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to. Enough. I don't believe you would do this to yourself. It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa, though I know what you thought of that. But there's no other choice. I'll drag you from that rope myself. Sleep for now. Sleep. I won't be long.
Welcome to the game Black Book. Use left to move around and right to select a point of interest. I feel like the mouse and keyboard's going to be better. Can we use the mouse and keyboard? Please, if you don't mind. Okay, we can light the candles. They didn't bury him in the holy ground, because he killed himself, right? I need to go to the crossroads. The pine needles are golden with the sun already. Alright, here we go. Okay. So where's to get around? You can click on stuff. Sweet, I think I can get the hang of that. We sprint to the crossroads, here we go. Look at that art style though. I love that. So that low poly style with the muted colours. Very nice look. Initiation of a witch. Man, I've been looking forward to this.
The darkness of the night is filled with anticipation. You're at Mikhail's crossroads, along with old Yegor. You know the ritual that has to be done, but you've never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle has come.
Look around. Goblets? The crosses look old. It seems people were buried here quite some time ago. Cheridan, 16 miles. Solixmisk, 102 miles. Nairob, 21. See, I told you I wasn't going to be able to say any of these words. I apologize for that. I knew I was going to come in and butcher this shit, but you knew that too.
Where have you been? It will be midnight soon. Go over there, by that milepost. Everything you need for the ritual you'll find over there. Take the candles. We'll light them and draw a circle.
The candles, right? Where are the candles? Over at the old milepost, I presume. Ritual candles. Old and enchanted candles from old Igor's hut. With their help, you can draw a circle that can offer protection against evil spirits. Implies 3, whatever that is on the first turn. It's been a while since we played the demo, so I'm gonna need a crash course again, you know?
Well done, Vasilisa. Now let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
I should have mentioned this will be the impressions video, the first one. It will be a full series, but the next episode won't come out for a while. And
Is it alright, Grandfather?
the next one won't come out for a while until there's a gap in the recording schedule. So that I don't interrupt any of the ongoing series that are currently going anyway. You know, for flow. But this one will go up straight away. Tomorrow will be the day after the game came out. And then the next ones will be maybe a week away. We'll see.
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
You think that I can help him?
Sure you can. You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend.
Anything?
Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge. Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it.
Yeah, that's pretty intimidating looking.
Would you look at that? What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later. Now speak the words I taught you.
Read the spell. Let's do this.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to the crossroads. On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it, and I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat. For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat, but bestow me with knowledge of the dark, and eyes with vision sharp. So as I have said, so it will be. My words are stone.
Oh, here we go.
Here are your merchants. Now listen carefully. If you value your life to become a witch, you have to defeat this demon. Time for your first Zagavar.
Welcome to your first battle. Each battle consists of turns. You and your enemy take turns, but you always get to go first. You win when you destroy all enemies before you, reducing their health to 0. Simple enough. This is the Black Book. It contains all of your Zagavors. Try using the word Urazi. To end the turn, press the end turn button to recite your Zagavor. Okay. So Urazi. Do we click it? Yep. And then recite. Okay. So that you can set up a combo, right? The pages you had the previous turn have changed. The book alters the pages each turn. Enemy attacks can be blocked with defense. Okay, that's what that is. A defense shields you from damage but disappears on your next turn. Recite the page of Delay, which has the effect of defense. Cool. Boom. And you can see what they're about to do? Yeah, he's going to do 1 damage. Okay,
Such
cool.
enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly. Now draw up a complete Zagavar.
You may combine several pages into a Zargava. You can currently recite a maximum of 3 pages as indicated by the empty slots at the top of the screen. Okay, so instead of having points assigned to each one, they're all equal. A Zargava consists of orders and keys. You can currently recite a Zargava consisting of 2 orders and 1 key. You can see the type of the page, order or key, in its upper corner. Okay, so that's an order, and those are keys. So it's like an ender, is it? So 3 we go, and he's only going to do 1, so we can go Urazi, and then Raba. They should damage him and also protect us.
Good job, Vasha. This demon is nearly beaten. A couple more spells to rid the world of it.
The Black Book helps you predict your enemy's actions, I see that. Study the enemy's intents carefully to upset their plans. We don't really need to do that because we get to go first and he only has 1 HP. Waste. Does he have defense? He doesn't have defense anyway. Oh well. Smash him. What does Bless do? Increases attack of each page for 2. Does that include ones that are already scheduled? So if I do that first and then this, does the damage go up? Or that one? Does the damage go up on that one? Is that how it works? I guess we'll find out next time because he's already dead.
Take that, you mangy hellhound! Well, now, Vasha, answer this maw. You'll be a witch as soon as you return. Well, safe travels.
Gates of Hell. I kind of remember this bit from the very end of the demo, right? When you meet, like, that witch or the devil or whatever it is you meet down there. Give me the dark powers.
Is that you, Vasilisa? I should congratulate you, for the first seal is open. Only 6 remain. Oh, but will you be able to open the rest? This is another matter entirely.
Seals.
How do I open the seals?
Oh, can't figure it out by yourself? Girl, I'm disappointed in you.
The wish?
I'm curious. Can the Black Book grant any wish?
Indeed, as legend dictates. Who knows? Perhaps you shall meet your beloved soon. Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals? No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever been able to open the scroll or look upon it. Yet.
Who are you?
What sort of devil are you?
How rude, Vasilisa. I'm your chief advisor. It is I who grants you the powers of a Khaldun. We will become better acquainted in time, I presume.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Let me return to the land of the living.
Not just yet. Have you forgotten your purpose? I name you a witch. How many demons will you take on for your service?
One is good.
Surely I will only need 1 at most.
We do not assign fewer than 3 imps, Vasilisa. I'll pick out the best among Yegor's old imps for you. Now go. Perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seals.
Oh, we'll be back. Don't you worry about that. Alright, here we go. So that was basically where the demo ended, I believe. It's getting us acquainted with the controls and everything again. Oh no, I think the demo did go a bit further than that. Not too sure. It's been so long. Yes?
What? Well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago.
New Balichka?
Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one. Here's the second seal. The Aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the Aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the books? You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families. Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Koldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem.
I'm having the same problem with teeth that you are, my man. Jesus. God.
Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding? Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble.
Now we're turning into Geralt. We're gonna go around hunting demons.
Got it?
The devil?
Have you yourself met this devil?
I was initiated as a Koldun once. I saw this devil, who gave me my charts. I couldn't even lift the first seal. And you, who all you needed was one touch, and it's gone already. It seems there is great power within you. Got it?
Let's get to work.
I got it, Grandpa.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. We should not tarry.
So the idea is to just hunt demons until we come across something that'll lead us to a seal.
Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help. God bless.
Why did you say that? That's very specific. Book. On the screen you can change the page composition of the black book. On the right side you can see the current page composition of the black book. On the left side of the page is available to you, but not in the current black book composition. You can categorize pages with special filters. You might receive pages that are currently unavailable as battle or task rewards. You can alter the page composition of the book. To craft new pages, you need rubles. The black book volume has to stay within the limits of a maximum and minimum number of pages. In time, you will uncover even more black book pages, which are at present sealed away. You can change the composition of the black book anytime except during combat. Okay, but we don't have much to choose from at the moment anyway, I presume. So this is what's in right now. This is orders, one of those, two of those. What does waste do again? Deals 3 damage ignoring defense. That's pretty good, man. 2 blessed too. What does that one do? Alright, so it gives you 2 block plus increase the damage of each page by 2. 3 times 5 block, 3 times 4 damage. What's well versed? The page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color in the Zargovar. Okay, and that costs rubles to make. More than I can afford, but that's pretty good. Well, anyway, let's We'll roll with what we got at the start, right? I'm sure we can make do with what we've got.
God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
God bless.
I come bearing gifts. Some flour for your household. Please, hear me out. I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. We ran for our lives. You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
During the night shift at the Windmill, we heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
Peasants, spirits, and fiends will all seek your advice and help in affairs of witchery. After all, you're a knower. If you answered a knowledgeability question correctly, you'll receive an experience reward. Sometimes your answers will influence in-game events. To recognize the correct answer, you have to carefully study your surroundings and the onomasticon, which you can open at any moment from your menu. You can also receive a hint by pressing the knowledge button, however you'll only get half experience. Okay, so what do we got here? This one. The mill that stood still. I guess we'll read it. A man from Vaitka once lived in our village. He would tell us stories. One involved a miller that had to make offerings to a Sixkilla, or else she would prevent the mill's mechanism from turning. As an offering, he gave part of his stores of flour, grain, and breadcrumbs. On one occasion, he forgot and offered nothing. Sure enough, the windmill ground to a halt. When the man went to investigate inside the mill, there was the Sixkilla sitting on the grinder, threatening him with her finger outstretched. She suddenly vanished. The miller gathered some tobacco and threw it at the shadows in the corner of the mill at midnight. The windmill started to turn again, and the Sixkilla stopped causing mischief. I assume that means it's a demon then, right? Demons.
Why do you work at night? Demons are at work.
Jesus Christ.
Well, how do you think the millstones turn? Not by the wind alone, obviously. It's forbidden to work a windmill after nightfall.
But what do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you. All right, Vasha. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us, you know?
Nice. We'll put him under our service like horrific hell spawn Pokemon.
I'll find out what's going on with your chort.
Oh, thank you. I was told you wouldn't let me down. Goodbye for now.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshy, but this miller has some chort. Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill. And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It is called an Adam's Head. It will heal you up if anything goes sideways.
That'll come in handy.
Time for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves.
Nice.
Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
Windmill?
Where do I find this windmill?
Don't you remember the one to the north of Vilgord? The devil haunts that place at night, people say. Go there and be back home by sunrise. We have much to do.
You got it.
How do I use the herbs anyway?
Well, it's quite simple. Use them in battle to close up your wounds.
Got it, grandfather. It's time to go. See you tomorrow.
Wait. One more thing. I've sent a chort to Kusheva village. He must have cursed someone. Go there and fix it. You'll earn some money in process.
All right, Grandpa.
You're now on the travel map. Every night will display different locations. You may go on your way only after you speak to all of your visitors. You can visit any available location, however your health recovers only after you accomplish your task and return to Izba. Your goal, visit the main task location. However, you can't reach it without visiting all the other locations along the way. The game auto-saves each time the location changes. You can also save your progress manually, in which case the game will save as soon as you enter a new location. You can open the map by clicking on your present location. We wish you the best of luck exploring the northern lands of Sheridan Weezard. We can't go that way? Or we can. Like, what's... Okay, we'll just head north. I guess that's where we're meant to go. Set off. Oh, optional task. Visit the village. Oh, crap. Can we go back? I want to go visit the village.
The silver glow of the moon catches glimpses of the foul water. The chilled northern night air is split by dull croaks coming from the swamp.
Walk around.
The strange noises soon subside into the silence of the Círdan woods.
Change my mind. Let's go towards the village.
You stealthily creep by the village houses. At least, you thought you were being stealthy. You hear a familiar voice calling out from one of the windows overhanging the street.
Flusha, wait! I have business with you. Hush! We'd better whisper. I've got this neighbor and I hate her guts. So curse her a bit, will you? Use a killer curse or something. Not a strong one. I've got a gift ready for you.
No.
I'm not that kind of witch. Just so you know, I don't just go firing off curses left and right.
Yeah, not very cool, man. Not cool. Bad man. You're a naughty man.
You notice a noisy family gathering in front of one of the houses. It's unusual to see an entire family out on the street at this hour. Strange, muffled sounds are coming from inside their house. Falling cutlery, furniture moving around.
Good evening to you, Vasilisa. God himself has sent you to us tonight. Everything has been turned upside down in our house. The enemy of man is haunting our house.
Nice.
The devil himself is here. Everyone is scared senseless.
Let's fight him.
How did it manage to get in here? It's no simple matter for a chort to get inside a human dwelling. What did you do yesterday?
We just had some tea. Natalia likes it a lot. She's quite fond of tea. Then we prayed and went to sleep. And in the middle of the night, it all started.
Tea time turned into a chort invasion. I wonder why these demons appeared in the first place.
Let's have a look. The Onomesticon. What do we got? This one? Encyclopedia. Ritual behavior? Ritual or behavior reinforced by custom is inseparable from mythology. It is often believed that specified events are a consequence of another. For instance, a peasant suffering misfortune after forgetting to cross himself is perceived as being punished for not observing a ritual. This has resulted in all sorts of popular beliefs. Dishes not locked away at night, or crossed becoming a refuge for evil spirits. A sick child or a changeling needs to be thrown across the threshold of a house inhabited by spirits who were lured there by the killing of a rooster during its construction. After some time, the underlying reason for the ritual becomes forgotten, leaving only the ritual itself. That's pretty much all there is to work with here. Tea time turned into a chort invasion. I wonder why these demons appeared in the first place. I mean, this sounds like it's... Let's try the... this is the tableware one. That's one it's mentioned.
And did you make the sign of the cross over the samovar?
That must be it. We didn't mark the samovar with a cross.
You must do this. And please remember next time.
You're such a great knower, Vasya.
Thanks.
Please, won't you help us? Don't leave us this way.
I will help you.
Oh, very well. I will help you. It's no good sleeping on the street, is it?
Thank you, Vasilisa.
You come inside the Izba. Everything is in complete disarray. The Chorts have certainly had their way here. You make the sign of the cross and take a couple of careful steps deeper inside.
Let's do it.
You approach the overturned samovar. Suddenly, it shakes and starts to move, and red eyes light up the darkened room. A demon is here.
Ooh, creepy. I like it. So we got 13 and 14 HP. And that one's blocking, and that one's doing 6 damage. That's quite a lot, man. Oh, we could block 5. What keys do we have? 2. That's our only key. Oh, and this one. Well versed. Amplifies by 1 for every other page. So, we don't really want to take damage if we can help it, right? You've just added a word to the Zargavai that contains a status effect. Status effects usually reduce their value each turn. Carefully choose the right moment and the right place in his Archivar for words with status effects. Oh, he blocked for this one. Interesting. Maybe I should have been more aggressive. So he's just going to keep adding block, isn't he? We need to kill his ass. Choose a target. We gotta stop this guy. Waste. Okay, we'll use that on that other one then. But first we need to deal with this guy. We're gonna take some damage this turn. That's the only way we're gonna get rid of them. Alright. He's only got 3 HP. Is that gonna last till next turn, isn't it? Wait, we're gonna take 4. What kind of defense do we have? We can do 3. Go for waste. Go for 3. We'll take 1 hit. 1 damage. If we have to heal, we have to heal, right? I'll take whatever I can take. Alright, now we can just murder him. He's only got 11 HP, right? 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn. He's gonna do 6 damage. Alright, we'll go that, and I don't really want to take any more damage if I can help it. Because we got a lot more fighting to get done, you know. So we need to be as healthy as possible for this one. 5 damage. Now we can just kill him now. Waste him. Choose a new page. What do we got? George the Father. Well-versed, bless 3. That's a scroll one. And this is a key one. Removes positive status. Well-versed. 1 damage. Okay. Babushka Mandolina. Increases the number of orders in the book in the next round by 1. Does that mean cards, the ones we've drawn or the ones we can actually use? So if it's ones we can actually use, that's pretty potent, man. I'll take it. I'll take it on the off chance that it means...
The elders of the family
Bad.
bow to you and thank you for helping them. They also give thanks to God for bringing you here. The girl, Axinia, assures you that from now on every jar in the house will be crossed.
Good. Make sure you do. Anyway, let's go to the Kamagort Woods. We need to get some more healing items.
Standing amidst the black wooden figures, you hear a rustle in the trees. You read the protective spells, but out comes a person, not a demon. An ancient woman dressed in old clothes. It would seem you have come across a beggar.
Oh, a witch, a witch. I can smell your kind from a mile away.
Hello.
Can you spare a few coins? I don't need much to get by. A person is only as good as they are charitable.
Sure.
Here you are. Don't forget me in your prayers.
Thank you. I'll pray for your lost soul. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. A healing herb.
Sorry, that was funny. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Anyway, moving on. To the forest? We haven't been up here yet, have we? I think we're going to be okay. I think we'll be okay.
Near the forest's edge, you see a white towel on an old stump. Someone has left a bottle of milk and some piragi. Near these gifts is a Birch Charter. Peasants from Bigichi village are asking the Leshi to take care of their cattle.
Spirits who are master of the forests. They control the weather and also animal and evil spirits who inhabit their domain. Hunters and shepherds have come to an agreement with the Leshis and offer them gifts and bargains. Okay, we should
You
just leave
decide
them
to
be.
leave the sacrifice to the Leshi untouched. This is Bigichi's folk business, not yours.
Not my business. And I don't want to be the cause of something going horribly wrong. You know?
While traveling through the woods, you stumble upon a snake's nest. Baby snakes are still inside their eggs. Fortunately, the mother snake does not seem to be around. You make a small wall of stones around the nest and wait for the larger snake to come back. The mother snake soon returns. Seeing the barrier, she fruitlessly tries to get past, but soon leaves. Some time passes, and the snake comes back with a bunch of grass in its mouth. The snake touches the grassy mass to the stone barrier, and the wall instantly collapses. The snake is reunited with its nest. You quickly grab the grass before the snake hides it. It smells of rust. The only noticeable thing about it is the cross shape made by 4 leaves. Fortune has smiled upon you. You have found a break herb, a bundle of aromatic weeds that opens locks and barriers.
That is quite the weed. Quite the
You
weed.
take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
Alright, let's go. We're getting there.
On a hillside near Kacheva Lake, you see 2 silhouettes. One is combing the other's long hair. There is something strange in his uneven movements, something that gives you shivers.
Read a
The
prayer.
black figures disappear as soon as you recite the name of God.
Okay. Good. I think that's a good thing. I don't think I want to deal with whatever that was.
Gloomy windmill arms creak in the distance, parting the pre-dawn fog. The shadow of an owl passes overhead. It crosses your path, a bad omen, since man's path and man's destiny are as one. Yet, could it be it was trying to point you somewhere?
Follow the owl.
Suddenly, you come upon a swamp and stop at its border. It is dangerous to continue onward. You turn to go back and notice a devil's finger beneath your feet.
What is it? Devil's finger. Devils periodically shed their claws so that new ones can grow, sharper and stronger. Their discarded fingers turn to stone and have healing properties. Oh, cool. It's a healing item. Oh, we got a ravine over here that will hit... Oh, it's a few new places to go.
You meet 2 travelers from Bigichi village who are on their way to the fields. The 3 of you continue on your journey together. Near the mouth of a chasm, one of them jokingly tries to shove you into the pit.
Hit the peasant.
You strike the peasant backhanded. As you glare at your 2 traveling companions, they transform into black, shadow-cloaked demons.
Of course. Being a witch, shouldn't we have noticed that they were demons first? Is he going to do 15 damage? But does that mean it takes 3 turns? Number of turns until recitation is okay, so 3 turns and he'll do 15 damage. This guy's going to do 2 damage immediately. But I can block that easy with the key. 3 damage each turn. Does that last forever? How long does that last? Because that could be really potent. Alright, let's try and wear him down with that. I don't know how many turns each turn is. Maybe if it's the entire battle, then it's devastatingly powerful. Oh, we already had defense. How did we already have block? Two turns left. He's gonna do 2 damage, and this guy's still counting his shit down. Set up. Oh, we got more HP now than we had before. Did we level up or something? Is getting the new page level us up? Is that how it works? Oh, nice. The per turn thing just kicked in and he dropped dead immediately. Okay, 2 damage coming from you. I can't do much about that, to be honest. Well versed. Every other page the same color. I can't... Let's just do that. We'll heal. Block. We can't do any damage this turn, so whatever. Boom, back to full health. Now we're talking. Man, look at those particle effects. Very impressive. I like it. Alright, let's kill him. Nice. In the next round. Well, I mean, there is going to be a next round, isn't there? He ain't going to be dead. 5, next round, and he's doing remove positive status. So I don't even need to block. I can just go all out. He's got 5 HP. You are doomed. Go, take your turn, see what happens. That's what I thought. Anyway, Firm and Piety. The page remains active for 1 turn and affects other pages. Increase defense value in words for 3. Okay. Page remains active for 1 turn and affects other pages. 2. Amplifies its attack by 2 after each use of the pages of the same name. Whoa. Geez, if you stacked your deck with these instead of the 4 damage basics, this could be ruthless in a long battle, especially boss fights. You know, because boss fights tend to have damage sponge enemies. And they'd soak it up. This would be a really good way to deal with that. Can we go to Chods Forest? I want to go to Chods Forest. And then we'll deal with the, whatever it is. The Windmill.
You walk around the Windmill and approach the Chods Forest.
Chods Forest,
Grim
my bad.
silence envelops you. The only sound you hear is of the fir branches, whispering in the morning fog. Suddenly, you see a swarm of Chods flying out of the side of the building, gleefully throwing around pieces of the windmill's wooden machinery.
We should attack.
You read some Zagavers, and the Chods disperse like a murder of startled crows. Several Chods fly at you, but are stopped abruptly by a quickly drawn protective circle.
Let's fight. Bring it on. Chewed Chorts. 2 damage each. Not much of a threat, to be fair. Let's put waste down on... hang on. 2 damage each. Put a waste down, we'll put one of those down, and then we'll put down... the damage key, I suppose, at the end there. So do we just start with 3 defense right off the bat? Because that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. No problemo. We need to spread that waste around. That is so good, man. Alright, let's put some waste on this one now. What do we got? We need 4 defense. We can't really put 4 defense down without taking damage, unless we do 2, 5. It does put waste on that one though, right? Yeah. Oh, so the waste lasts 3 turns. I see now. I see now. That's cool. 3 turns is quite a lot. You know, 3 times 3, 9 damage. It's nearly that guy's full health bar. Nearly. So you could just put down waste and then defend yourself until they drop dead. In theory, you know. So what are they doing now? Remove positive status, both of them. That means we can go ham. Let's get one more turn. Let's do that to boost our next turn, and we don't need that. We don't need that either. We don't need anything really. Cast that anyway, whatever. I mean, if we can cast it, why not? So let's see if this gives us another card slot that we can activate next turn. Which could make our combos more powerful, right? Oh no, it just draws one more, okay. So it's not as good as I thought, but... you know, whatever. We're going first, so these guys are screwed. 2, 4, and... That'll be it, my friend. Boom. Oh, we got another one of these. Firm. But that works only on the ones for the same... Oh no, remains active, I see. Firm. I don't... Oh, well versed. E.g. well versed though. Like, what does it do? What does it do? George the Father. Let's take that one. We know what bless does at the very least. At least I know what it does, you know. I need to study these pages a bit more thoroughly. So we'll hit up this windmill, we'll end this, and then we'll wrap it up. I know it'll be long.
And an old mill stands before you. This place is filled with legends and stories from the surrounding villages. Those who visited this place at dusk, or worse, at night, speak of dark phantoms in the windows of the mill, of sudden gusts of wind and other devilry. It is what they call a bad place.
I know it's been a long episode, but, you know, first episodes, usually best to, like, dig right in, because there's all that tutorial to get through and all that. But in the next one, we'll cut it back to about half an hour sort of thing, like usual.
It's hard to see anything in the dark gloom of the night. Nevertheless, you feel your eyes getting used to the darkness. The black book may be aiding you. Amidst the thick grass, you spot an old axe, its blade covered with rust.
Of course I'll take that. The axe might fall apart at any moment, but it should be good enough for at least one more strike. Cool. But yeah, unless you guys want longer episodes, let me know, because it's going to be a while before the next one comes out anyway, so you can have your say in the comments.
It's obvious the mill is old. Some wood has rotted through, making more windows. You approach and try to open the door. It's closed. The lock is as old as the mill. One good strike with something heavy, and it will break.
We use the axe, we'll hang on to the break.
The axe will help, but probably break in the process. It is quite old. You swing and strike the lock. With a clang, it breaks and flies off the door.
I feel like the brake hoop's going to be handy to hang on to for next time. For something else, I don't know. You know. The grindstones are still, but the blades of the mill are turning. Some kind of wheel has been placed here by the miller. To the second floor. Oh, interesting. What do we got here? Chest. The chest is for various tools used at the mill. You find nothing of interest. Locker?
You study the cabinet. Among various krinkas, old pots, and birch bark containers, you find a sack with silver rubles. It might be of some use to you. You choose to take the money. The miller will hardly miss it.
You just committed your first sin. They say the fate of the Khaldun and witch is to burn in eternal flames with no chance of absolution. The outcome of some events in the game is yours to decide. Your sin count will change according to your decisions. Your number of sins affects your choice of replies, as well as possible game endings. Yeah, so there's multiple endings. They say each person has an angel on their right shoulder and a devil on their left, but to whom you turn your ear is entirely up to you. Well, I'm a witch and nobody likes me, so we might as well just fucking... No, that's not true. We should be good. We're trying to be good. I'm too inclined to fall into bad habits of being bad.
Is near the wall. It seems to be part of the windmill's mechanism and the reason why the grindstones are standing still. Through a hole in the wall, you see the woods of Chirdin.
It's demon time. Ooh, hello. You look a bit more impressive than the shadow ghost.
I expected to see a wretched old man, not a beautiful maiden. Why are you here, then?
And I didn't expect to meet a demon speaking the common tongue. I'm an apprentice witch. Who are you?
Ha! A demon, you say? Oh, you see, maiden, I'm not a common chort. I am known as the 13th brother. I am the guardian over the village, the forest, and the secret hidden garden and its heart. I'm also the guardian of this windmill. All of this is me, the unseen master, at your service.
What kind of name is that? The 13th brother?
It is a name whispered through time and across many lands, until it became my name, that is. I will tell you the story if you want to hear it, of course. There is still time until the dawn.
Tell me.
Well, come on then. Tell me. I'm a scholar of evil spirits and the demons of the world.
It is good to meet a sorceress that doesn't immediately hurl herbs and venomous phrases before engaging in the more sophisticated art of conversation. Very well, so you're interested. A long time ago, I had 12 brothers. I was the 13th brother, the youngest. At that time, there was a war, and we were enlisted, you might say. I served under the strongest and most capable commander. He kept me alive, and so I became the last of my brothers, the 13th, and the only one remaining. After all those years, fate has brought me here. Why are you here, then?
Well, what do you want with the windmill then?
Haven't you figured it out? Perhaps I was wrong about you.
Perhaps.
I thought of you to be a strong witch, a master of wit, deduction, and intellect, one endowed with knowledge that others do not possess. I guess not.
The windmill is possessed. But is the demon's presence here as spontaneous as it appears to be? I must think about why he's here in the first place.
Good point. Let's have a look around. Let's have a look at our... what is it? Onomasticon. I gotta bear that in mind. One involved a miller. They had to make offerings. Oh, yeah. So the miller didn't make an offering? Lured by sacrifice. Hang on. When the man went into the mill to investigate, there was a Shishiga sitting on the grinder, threatening him with a finger outstretched. The miller gathered tobacco. The windmill started to turn again. Miller's cursing?
The miller's curses invoke the devil. This piques your interest.
The swearing of mortals is so unsophisticated, and I must admit, I do not like it. But I'm not here because of that. I always have been and always will be here.
Sacrifice.
They summoned me with a blood sacrifice when the mill was built. I'm bound to this place with my death in this world and my birth in the next. Enough, feeble sorceress. It is time to meet your demise. I will bring you into the ever dark realm of shadow and extinguish the candle of your life.
And soon you will visit the fries of hell.
There is yet to be such a Khaldun who can outmatch the 13th brother.
Let's see how it goes then. It's 1-on-1, homie. What do you got? 5 times 2, 10 damage. Are you serious? Son of a bitch. Alright, we start with 3 though. So we can go 3 plus 5 is 8. Plus 3 will get us through. So then we can do waste. Right, and then that one. And then we can start wearing him down. He's got 50 HP, but we'll be untouchable this turn anyway. Alright, next, what do we got? Attack seal a random page. Okay, you're gonna start sealing my pages. I guess that means I should go all out, right? bless. I mean, what are we doing? Waste, sorry. Should we go bless to boost the damage of everything? That should go first though, shouldn't it? Oh, it doesn't matter because that one's just a status effect anyway. Does it stack? Oh, it just adds more turns, I see. That's kind of a pain in the ass.
You are so arrogant. Do you really think you can defeat this ancient spirit?
Yes,
We're gonna find out.
my book will help me.
This can't be.
So he's gonna do 13 shield. And we're going first though, so we need to put as much damage down as we can. Immediately. And this last one doesn't do shit, right? If we just end turn, we can. And he's still gonna take damage through the shield because he's got that status effect, the wasted status effect. 13 shield is a lot though, so we can't really do much. But we can block. He's gonna do 10? Dude, we can't block that. Is that gonna work like that? Does that boost? I don't know. Maybe we just do... Oh, we can't even hurt him through that anyway. I don't know what to do. Alright, whatever. That one, and that one. Fingers crossed. Give ourselves a status boost. We take a bit of damage. You know. At least next time we're gonna kick his ass. It's gonna do 13 again. Damn, man. And we can't block all of it. We can use herbs in battle though, right? So. Oh, he's doing 13 shield. My bad. God, I should pay attention. Well, I mean, obviously.
It is a legendary artifact.
We're gonna win even though I'm a hopeless case.
I never gave up before, and I'm not going to now.
Good. It'd be boring if you gave up. So what are you gonna do? 10 damage? Not much I can do about that. I mean, I could... Oh, he's got shield up though, so I can't kill him anyway. 10 damage. We can do... We can block 3. That's literally it. We can put waste down again. We can heal some. Dude, we're gonna get hurt. Alright, let's go. George the Father, waste, block. Fingers crossed, we are gonna hurt this turn though. We can't block that much damage. Fortunately, he's wearing out very quickly. Now he's gonna block probably, because he seems to be doing this. Oh no, he's doing 10 more damage. Bugger. That could be bad. We're getting +6 though, right? So if we do this, that'll be 8 damage, right? That's nearly enough to kill him. Fingers crossed. This is either gonna work, or we're gonna die. Come on, he'll die of status effect at the start of his turn. Fingers crossed. Whew, nasty. What do we got? Increase the number of keys in the book, and the next round by 1. 3 damage to all enemies. Hell yeah, I want an AoE attack. You gain a level and grow in power. You're now in the skill section of the menu. Here you can unlock new magic abilities. You can visit this section through the menu anytime. With each level you increase your health and gain knowledge points, which are necessary to unlock new abilities. As you increase your level, more and more demons will join your swarm. Some abilities unlock automatically at the moment of obtaining a certain level. Level 5. Knowledge of orders. Cool. That's our next one, is it? Level 3, level 3. So can we actually buy something? Oh, we could learn here. Number of active slots for items is increased by 1. Shop prices are reduced. Increase the number of items that can be used per turn. Visiting peasants bring 10 more. Oh, that's nice. Draw an additional order each page turn. That's pretty good, man. Page creation cost is reduced. Okay, what else we got? Chorts bring 5 more on job completion. You can see one. Okay, on a meaningless job. Chorts, specializer, and job types are visible. Specialty, sorry. Right, level 3. Okay, so I think that drawing an additional order is more important probably than keys, because we cast so many of those. That's probably the pick of them. How can we learn more? Number of order pages available for reading each turn. Okay. None of skill. Okay, we used our skill point. Good. Good.
The 13th brother disappears into a burst of black flame. It seems that the air has changed, and it is easier to breathe. Soon, the Chorts will return and resume their work. The dark promise is still upheld. However, it is uncertain when they will start asking for sacrifices again. In any case, this is for the miller to worry about.
Cool. We did it. Mission complete. That's where we ended the demo. I remember now. How to kidnap from a bunya?
And then he disappeared. He won't be interfering with work at the windmill anymore.
Well done, Vasya. I didn't doubt for a minute that you'd take care of the demon.
Thanks.
Well, while you were gone, I had some thoughts about the seals. Every single piece has its meaning, and every seal requires a demon. The second one is the aspen one. We'll have to think what to do next.
Seal of Asp?
First seal was opened by touch, and that was all. How do I open the second?
Well, not by simply touching the asp, that's for sure. I think we need evil spirits, so we'll find the aspen demons.
Where do you think we can find them, Grandfather?
I don't know yet. I'll have to think on it. Go deal with the things you can at the moment, and let me think.
Can't we open the others right away?
I doubt that, but who knows? Look around a bit and maybe you'll fortune upon the right chart.
I see. Time to get to work then.
Let's get to work.
The Chorts are back.
I sent them to perform an arduous task. That's why they weren't around.
Now I should give them tasks?
Well, what did you expect? You knew what you signed up for. Everything has a price, especially wishes. If you don't want them to torture you, send them to curse people. That's the life of a Khaldun for you.
And if I don't want to curse anyone?
Then suffer. These demons won't leave you alone.
I've seen them before in your Pested. Not often, though.
Now you will see them plenty. You can observe our entire gubernia in your Pister. In the end, you decide what you do with those Chorts of yours.
I like how there's the little snippets of information here. That's very handy.
God help us.
Thanks. Well, we need to wrap this one up because we are very much out of time for this one because we're over an hour. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I'm so excited to get further in now that we can, now that the game's out in full. This episode will be out the day after release. Like I said, you can pick it up on Humble Bundle for cheaper. So there's a affiliate link in the description if you want to pick it up and help the channel at the same time. The series as a whole will start as soon as there's a free slot. If you guys want it to start earlier, let me know and I can shuffle things around. But yeah, until then, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks again out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.